Oh, okay. Something was going on with my camera, but I think it's working now. Okay, so lesson 2-6, this is modeling with math. It's your problem solving lesson. It's the last lesson in topic 2, which is why it's red. And it always focuses on problem solving. This is the first time that you're gonna see bar diagrams. You don't have to use them all the time, okay? But it is a really helpful tool when trying to figure out if you're adding, if you're subtracting, multiplying, or dividing. So I do like to go over them, so pay attention. And I forget what else I wanted to say, but let's just get started. Oh, I guess if you're on 2-6, this is a blue. It's a should do. But I really want everyone to do this because it's a great lesson on problem solving. And let's be real, that's why we learn math, because it's all about problem solving in the real world. This one happens to do with money, so can't argue that. You're going to have to know this in real life. So I'm already almost a minute in. Let's get started. So solve share. At a baseball game, Sheena bought a sandwich for $6.95 and 2 pretzels for $2.75 each. She paid with a $20 bill. How much change did she receive? Solve this problem any way you choose. Use bar diagrams to help. So here's my bar diagrams. I want to go back, and I did my cold read. I want to go back and underline the problem. How much change did she receive? This is what they call a 2-step problem, which I don't know, for some reason 5th graders seem to struggle on. But I want you to look at the information that you need. There's going to be one answer, but there's 2 steps to get there. So at a baseball game, Sheena bought a sandwich for $6.95. So sandwich, $6.95, and 2 pretzels for $2.75 each. She paid with a $20 bill. How much change did she receive? So the first thing I need to do and solve for is how much did Sheena spend at the baseball game? Sometimes it helps to put your own name in the problem. I don't know why. It's a psychological thing. But I can even say, Mrs. Watts, I bought a sandwich for $6.95. So I'm going to use my bar diagram to put together the parts of what I bought. So I have $6.95 for a sandwich, and then I bought 2 pretzels. So I'm going to put 2 spots for pretzels. We have $2.75 and $2.75. So the parts of the bar here are what I know. I am missing my total. The total is the top. The top is green. So if I don't know my total, what operation am I going to use to find the total? Well, I'm going to add. I can add both those together. So down here I can write an equation, something that we haven't talked enough about. Equations are written left to right. And they have numbers and operations. This is not your work. This is an equation. I'm not sure why that keeps getting blurry. Let me try to lock my focus in. Apologies. There you go. Yeah. Okay. So this is an equation. It's not your work. I could use my work otherwise. If I don't know the answer, I can use a variable. I guess we could do D for dollars until I solve. Now, to solve this accurately, I need to line everything up. And this might be something that you want to try on your own and then just speed ahead and check and see if your answer is correct. Oh my gosh, sorry for the camera. I'm not okay with this quality. Let me pause it. 5 and 5 is 15. Carry the 1. 1 and 9 is 10. Plus 2 7s will be 14. Plus 10 is 24. Carry the 2. 6 plus 6 is 12. So $12.45 is my total. So if I'm doing bar diagrams, total goes on top. So I have $12.45 here. Now the second part of this problem is if she paid with a $20 bill, how much change did she receive? Well, this time I know the total that I'm starting with. I'm starting with 20, and I know part of the bar. Part of the bar is $12.45. And this time I'm trying to figure out how much change did I receive. So here's my question mark. So now that I'm missing part of the bar and I know my total, now I'm subtracting. So I'm going to start with 20 minus $12.45 equals, let's say, C for change. And then I can line this up. Again, you should probably pause this and do this on your own and make sure you know how to do it. But it's really important to annex those zeros because it's 20 minus 45. 20 is a bigger number, so it goes on top. and now I have to borrow. So 2 becomes 1, so that he can become 10, becomes 9, 10, 9, 10, and now I can subtract. 10 minus 5, 9 minus 4, 9 minus 2, and 1 minus 1, so $7.55. How much change did she receive? Sheena will get $7.55 in change. Alright, this video is already longer than I expected or wanted, but it says, what other way can you represent this problem situation? Honestly, I already answered that. So I could use a bar diagram, or I can use equations. Ta-da! Oops, sorry. Man, I'm off my recording game today. This blurry camera is getting me all out of sorts.